to have a well-paid job, yeah. Hello?
We need, yeah, I think
Okay, go
we
ahead.
need to have a well-paid job. Some qualities such as perfect knowledge, work experiences, punctuality,
Hmm.
efficiency, practical,
Efficiency.
yeah, efficiency, practicality,
Good, and that is
creativity,
pronounced, good, stop for a second. Practicality.
and
Can you just,
practicality.
good is much better, thank you. Yeah, the emphasis is on practicality.
Practicality.
Perfect, great. Continue, this is, as you said, punctuality, practicality, efficiency. What else do you think?
Yeah. I think if you must convince your employer that you are the best candidate for it. Um, if you want to work at foreign company, you can understand about foreign culture.
Good,
Are you
thank you.
okay?
Yeah, I agree with you. If you want to work at, now there's one problem with that. See, I'll write it out. So, if you want to work at foreign company, now because company is a noun, as we know, I need the word company to be accompanied by an article. So, for example, if you want to work at a foreign company, we can't simply say work at foreign company. Do you understand the difference? So I would need to say either a or the foreign company.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Just a little correction. Thank you, Nya. That was a lot of great points there. Let's hear from Nan. Hello, Nan. Hello. No one is responding me. Hello, Chuang.
Yes.
Hi. What qualities do you think one needs to have a well-paid job?
I think a well-paid job needs confidence and intelligence.
Good. Now just make sure you're saying confidence.
Confidence.
What was the second thing you said?
Intelligence.
The same thing, intelligence. With the CE and confidence and intelligence, have this S sound at the end.
Confidence.
Make it really clear to me. Confidence.
Confidence.
Good, confident. That's great. And intelligence.
Intelligence. Intelligence.
I agree with you. I think you need to be both intelligent and confident if you
Yes.
want to get a high-paying job.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's hear from Nan. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. Well, what do you think then?
Yes, I think quality I need to have a well-paid job is knowledge in field that I work, and I think it's the experience. I need to have a good test in computer and foreign language skill.
Absolutely true. Just one comment for you, and it's a similar thing. So you said knowledge in field that I work. But again, a field is a noun, so we need to say in the field that I work. So just a small correction. Do you understand the difference?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I agree. It's very important to have knowledge in the field that you are working in. Otherwise, you aren't going to be a good worker, I think. Let's hear from, oh, Hung is just listening today. Well, thank you everyone for your thoughts. I'm going to move along to today's vocabulary. On the right, you see 6 words underneath called be. We are going to match these words with definitions on the left. I will have one student read definition and then match it with a word on the right. I will read the 6 words to begin with. They are dentist, accountant, journalist, salary, well-paid, and lawyer. So, as I said, I will have someone read for me definition A and match it with one of our words. Why don't we begin with Tuang? Can you read
Yes.
definition A, please?
A person who is trained and qualified to advise people about the laws.
Qualified.
Mm.
Can you repeat that word for me? Qualified?
Qualified.
Good. And which word does it matter?
I think one matching D. A.
It matches with which word? I'm sorry?
Louder. Louder.
Good. Good. And that's pronounced lawyer.
Lawyer. Lawyer.
Perfect. That's perfect. Thank you, Tuang. Now, I'd like to hear Nya make a sentence with the word lawyer, please.
Example, this good lawyer.
Yes, please.
You should consult a lawyer. You should consult a lawyer about the matter.
Good. That's great. You should consult the lawyer or a lawyer about, and I would say this matter, perhaps. So you should consult a lawyer about the matter or the matter. It's great. Just make sure you're saying consult with a hard T at the end. Thank you, Nya. Can you read letter B for me?
A person whose job is to keep or check financial account.
Good. And which job is that?
I think accountant.
Very well, thank you. Let's have Nan. Can you create a sentence with the word accountant, please?
Yes, accountant. I need accountant to help in my shop.
Repeat that.
I need a accountant to help me in my shop.
Okay. I understand. You said need accountant to help me in my job.
Accountant, not account.
Oh, well, excuse me. But we also need to say I need an accountant to help me in my job. So just watch we're saying an accountant, or a noun starting with a vowel. And I would start the sentence by saying I need instead of just saying need.
My shop not in my job.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shop. That's perfect then. Can you please read letter C for me?
Yes. Money that employees receive for doing their job usually pays every month.
Good. Which word does it match with?
Definition C can match with number 4, salary.
Nice. Thank you. Chuang, are you there?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, teacher. Can you hear
How
me?
are you? Yes.
I'm have some problem, so
I see. Well, thank you for joining us. Can you please read letter D for me?
I think it's the word is dentist.
I'll repeat my question. Can you please read letter D for me? So can you read the definition, please? You're right, it matches with dentist, but I need you to read the definition, please.
A person whose job is take care of people's teeth.
Thank you. And as you said, it matches with dentist. Can you create a sentence with the word dentist?
Dentist is dream job.
Dentist is can you repeat that? It's a good job. Correct?
Yes.
Now, I would say to be a dentist is a good job. Instead of just using the word immediately. To be a dentist. Sound good?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Let's hear from Mia. Can you read letter E for me, please?
Person whose job is to collect and write a news story for newspapers, magazines.
Very well.
I think journalist. Journalist.
Thank you. Perfect. Great
Please.
pronunciation. Thank you, Mia. Let's hear Chuang. Can you create a sentence with word journalist, please? For example, he is a very famous journalist.
I like writing.
I'm sorry? Perhaps we could say this journalist is creating a story about, and you can fill in the topic. So imagine a journalist is writing a story about Vietnam. Like, what would they write about? So, for example, you could say this journalist is creating a story about the trees in Vietnam or anything you want in Vietnam. Or you could have said anything after story about.
Yes.
Do you want to try and create a sentence? I'm just trying to help, that's all. I'm not trying to do it for you.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Mm,
Tell you what, think about it for me, and I'll come back to you in 1 second, okay? Let's have Nan please read letter F for me.
Yes. Earning or borrowing a lot of money.
Good. And that station is providing. We have an I sound, providing. Instead of saying providing.
Next one. Well passed.
Good, you're right. It's well paid. Thank you. And let's hear Chuang. Can you create a sentence with the word well paid, please? Now, well paid is an adjective. So we might say, go ahead.
I want an well-paid work.
Fair enough. Then we wouldn't say, we would say, I want a well-paid job, or I want well-paid work. But we don't usually call, because work is a verb. We can also say your work, but I would never call it a work. So I want a well-paid job, or I want well-paid work. Thank you. I also want well-paid work. Tuang, did you come up with a sentence using journalist?
Can you repeat? Whoa.
Did you come up or create a sentence with the word journalist?
My
Okay.
brother is a journalist and
The journalist. Anything else?
and
He is very well paid. Well said, Tuang. Thank you for coming up with that. That's great. I need to move along to today's structures in this lesson. In today's structure, we're going to use the word necessary. And something that is necessary is something that we must do. So, for example, it's necessary to drink water. Or without water, we would die. We have another example here relating to work. It's necessary to be responsible. Now, we can also use a negation and say something is not necessary. For example, it's not necessary to eat chocolate every day. So I want you to look at the pictures below and consider whether or not the picture is showing something necessary or not necessary. And I will give everyone a chance to make a sentence. So let's start with Nan. Can you create a sentence using one of the pictures below?
Yes. It's necessary to be able to handle pressure.
Great. Yeah, perfect. It's necessary to be able to handle pressure. I agree. Thank you. Hear from Chuang. Chuang.
It's necessary to learn English.
Very good. Yeah, it's necessary to learn English. For work, I imagine it's probably very necessary. Thank you. A great personal reflection. Yeah?
Yeah. It's it is necessary to have a experience tourism of high salary.
Good. Now I heard it's
Tourism of
necessary
high
to
it's
have experience.
necessary to have experience tourism of high salary.
It's necessary to have experience for your job, high salary. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Necessary to have experience for your job, high salary? Or do you mean to say to earn a high salary? For reason of high
Tourism of
salary.
high salary.
Right. So I would say instead of saying for reason, let's say to earn. To earn means to make money.
Yeah, yeah.
So it might be it might just make a little more sense to say to earn, yeah, a high salary or to earn more money. Do you understand? Thank you, Nia. That's great. And let's hear from Yuang.
Yes.
Can you create a sentence for me?
It is necessary to win if you want to be a champion.
Good. Reason. Thank you, everyone. Chuang, you had a chance to speak, correct? I'm going to move along to today's conversation. I think everyone is doing very well with the structure using it's necessary. And in today's conversation, we are going to talk about a dream job. So student A will be discussing their dream job, which means the job that you want the most. This sort of fantasy. Student A, you also would like a well-paid job. And you are going to tell your friend about which job you would like and why. Student B, your friend and you are talking about your friend's dream job, as you know. They like or they want to have a well-paid job. You are going to give some advice on the challenges of a well-paid job. Now, some of those challenges are perhaps working overtime, very rarely seeing your family in some cases, and possibly having too much responsibility, which will cause stress. So think about that. Let's begin these conversations with Nhan and Chuang. Nhan, you would like to have a well-paid dream job. And Chuang, you are going to give her some advice. Are you ready?
Yes. Hello, Thương.
Hello, Nhàn.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Yes, I'm good. But I about my dream job. I'm
Yes.
looking a well-paid job, but I don't know how to find, and I don't know what must I do when I want to find a well-paid job. Please give me some advice.
Thank
I
you.
think a well-paid job needs passion, uh, intelligence, and
Now we would say, I'll stop you right there just to correct you, okay? Instead of saying person intelligent, we are going to put the adjective before. So I think a well-paid job needs an intelligent person. So I have to correct you on that.
yes.
Okay, continue.
Um, I think a well-paid job needs um, an effort and an intelligence from applicant.
Intelligent applicant. Nyan, what do you think about what she said?
Miss Chuang, but I think I don't really intelligent. I but I hard working, and I think I have some experience for my in my field work. Mm, that you say I'm most intelligent. I'm very nervous because I don't really intelligent.
Good, thank you. You said some great things in there. I just want to correct something, Nyan. So instead of saying I don't really intelligent, we can say I don't feel like I am really intelligent. And for I must intelligent, I must be intelligent. So we're using the verb to be. So I am intelligent or I must be intelligent. You understand?
Yes.
Just like you said, I am hardworking, we would use the same with intelligent. Thank you. What do you think about what she said?
Mm, I think it's just my opinion, and everyone have an idea. Uh,
Was that the end of your thought?
mm, can you repeat?
I just didn't quite understand what you said. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Um, I think it is my opinion, uh, and everyone also have a idea for myself.
In your
Uh,
opinion, everyone also has an idea for themselves?
yes. Mm,
Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you, Chuang. I'm going to hear from Nya. We're going to try this conversation, her and I. Thank you, Nan and Chuang. I'm glad we got to make some corrections there, and you both said some very good things. Especially listing qualities such as hardworking and having some experience in my field of work. Those are good comments to make. One last correction for you, Chuang. You said everyone also have an idea, but we only use have for I, you, we, they have. Everyone would take the conjugation has. So everyone has an idea. Just like she or he has. Just 1 point. So, yeah, I have a dream job. I would really like to become an accountant at a large firm, and I want to have a well-paid job. But can you tell me about some of the challenges of a well-paid job? Yeah?
You want, yeah, you want to be a accountant?
Yeah, it's my
You want to
dream
be
job.
accountant?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my dream job. I think if you want to be an accountant, you have a degree college.
Right. And we would say a college degree. Just flip it around again. So you need,
degree. Yeah,
yeah.
degree. You need to have a work skill.
You need to be hardworking.
Yeah, you need to have work skill for how to be a accountant. Yeah.
I think you're right. I agree with
And
you.
you need to have experience.
I agree.
Master your job.
Absolutely true. You need to have experience to
Yeah.
master your job. Certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You need a professional ability.
Mm. And we would say you need professional abilities.
Ability. Yeah.
Yeah, and when we're
And,
talking about, hold on one second. When we're talking about things like skills, ideas in general, we always use the plural. So for professional abilities, it's the plural. Instead of just saying a professional ability, when we talk in general, we always use the plural. So abilities. One last thought, yeah, and I'm going to move on. Anything else?
Can you repeat?
Do you have one last thing of advice for me? Sorry, I must have.
Another thing. You need one another thing.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
I think the most important thing you need to convince your employer that
I am the
you are-
best.
yes,
I am,
you are
yeah, I could say I am the best person for the job. And I agree. I need to convince my employer that I am the best person for the job. It's perfect. Thank you, Nia. Great job, everyone. I'm going to move along to the common mistakes portion of today's lesson. Everyone was doing a great job with the structure. It's necessary. So I'm not worried about that. I would like to hear everyone please say today's confusing word pair and the sentence practice. So I want to hear you say work, word. With word, we have a small kind of T-like sound, word. Sentence is, we still have a lot of work to do with the word formation. So let's start hearing from Nan. Can you read the confusing word pair, please?
Work. We still have a lot of work to do with the words formation.
Good. Good, thank you. That was well done. Chuang.
Yes. Work words. We will have a lot of work to do with the word formation.
Just make sure we're closing the end of word. Word.
Word. Word.
Word.
Word. Word.
Yeah, that's perfect, just like that. So it's that little difference, but it makes a big difference to my ear. Let's hear na.
Yeah. Work. Word.
Perfect.
We have a lot of work to do with the word information.
Very nice. Thank you, Na. Good job, everyone. At this point, I would like to discuss today's assessment. I have taken notes for everyone about your pronunciation and also some grammar points that we made along the way. So let's start with Chuang. One word that confused me, you said at the beginning of the lesson, was platform. So just make sure there's a T sound in the middle. I also corrected the word confidence with an S sound at the end. For grammar, we had this flip where the adjective is coming before the noun. So instead of saying a person intelligent, we always say unintelligent person. And using have when we are talking about everyone, we're going to use has, the conjugation has. And no new vocabulary today. For you now, the word basic I had marked down, probably the C sound at the end. Practicality. Oh, it was a grammar point. So if we have a noun, everyone, we always want to accompany that noun with an article. So instead of saying, if you want to work at foreign company, we say, if you want to work at a foreign company. Just makes it the most correct. And now work on the T sound at the end of consult. Don't be afraid to be very confident. At first, we might even do a little too much, but that's better than not making the proper sound. And the last grammar point for you is for reason of high salary. And I just suggested that instead of saying for reason, we can use the verb to earn a high salary in that sentence that you made. Aside from that, very well done today. And for you, Nan, acknowledge the field that I work. So it's the same thing. Field is a noun, so we need the article to qualify it as a noun. I don't really intelligent. We corrected that together to I don't feel like I am. Or I can simply say, yeah, that's the best way. But I need to say I am intelligent. You are intelligent. She is intelligent, etc. And this stings. And for pronunciation, the word providing. So just with I sound instead of an I kind of sound. Anyway, please review those corrections that I've made for you. And I want to congratulate you all on an excellent class that I've enjoyed teaching. I hope that you've enjoyed the lesson. I'll say that today we've looked at word related to well-paid jobs, looked at the structure necessary, and had a conversation. So, excuse me, please look at the recommended lessons and do your homework. And if anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. And if I see no hands, I will simply say thank you for excellent class and have a good afternoon, evening.